Want to know the real secret to getting everything you want? It's not hard work. It's not luck. It's thinking like the devil, cold, cunning, and completely unapologetic. Welcome to the Machiavellian mindset, where you learn to play the game of power and win. Brace yourself, America. This is raw, unfiltered, and not for the faint of heart. Niccolo Machiavelli wrote the ultimate playbook on power in The Prince. His rules, ruthless, savage, brilliant. Some call it evil. I call it survival. Tonight we're ripping the veil off and diving into the dark art of thinking like the devil to dominate your world, your job, your enemies, your life. Let's cut the crap. This isn't about being nice or playing fair. It's about winning at all costs. Here are 5 brutal, no-holds-barred principles to unlock your inner Machiavelli and crush anyone in your way. Power. It's the only currency that matters, not money, not love, not your good intentions. If you want to win in this cutthroat world, you need to think like the devil himself, cold, calculated, and relentless. Welcome to the Machiavellian mindset, America. Today, we're diving deep into principle number 1. Power is the only currency. Buckle up. This is raw, unfiltered, and not for the weak. Niccolo Machiavelli didn't mess around. In The Prince, he laid it bare. Power isn't given. It's taken. You don't wait for a pat on the back or a golden ticket. That promotion, that deal, that respect you're chasing, it's not coming unless you seize it. The world doesn't reward the timid. It bows to those who know how to wield power like a blade. Let's cut the BS. You're not here to play nice. You're here to dominate. Power is the game, and if you're not playing, you're losing. Machiavelli knew the truth. People respect strength, not sob stories. So how do you grab power and hold it? It starts with strategy. You don't just charge in. You study the battlefield. Who's got the keys to what you want? Your boss, a rival, a so-called friend. Map their moves, find their weaknesses, then strike. Step 1. Know your players. Every room's a power grid. Your coworkers, your family, even your enemies, they're all pieces on the board. Watch them. Learn what drives them. Greed, ego, fear. Once you know their buttons, you can push them. That colleague gunning for your spot, let them think they're winning, then outsmart them with a better idea. That client holding out on a deal, find their pressure point and press hard. Americans, you get this. You love the hustle, the grind, the fight. But power isn't about swinging fists. It's about precision. Think like a sniper, not a brawler. Machiavelli said a prince must be a lion and a fox, fierce but cunning. So be bold, but be smart. Don't beg for power. Take it by being indispensable. Solve problems others can't. Deliver results others won't. Make it so they need you, and you've already won. Step 2. Exploit opportunities. Power vacuums are everywhere. Someone drops the ball, a project stalls, a leader slips. That's your moment. Step in, take charge, and show you're the one who gets shit done. But here's the kicker. Don't flaunt it. Let others underestimate you. The devil's strength is in silence, striking when they least expect it. Power isn't fair. It's not kind. It's the only currency that buys you control over your life. So stop waiting for permission. Study your world, find the cracks, and claim what's yours. America, this is your wake-up call. Think like the devil or get played like a pawn. Trust. It's a warm, fuzzy word, but in the real world, it's a death trap. America, where we're ripping apart the lies and arming you with the raw truth. We're diving into principle number 2. Trust is a trap. If you want to think like the devil, this one's non-negotiable. Get ready. It's brutal, unfiltered, and in your face. Niccolo Machiavelli didn't trust anyone, and neither should you. In The Prince, he dropped a bomb. Men are so simple they'll swallow any lie that feeds their needs. Cold? Hell yes. True? Bet your life on it. People aren't loyal. They're loyal until a better deal comes along. Thinking like the devil means you charm them, you win them, you make them trust you, but you never, ever trust them back. Let's get real, America. You know the game. That coworker who's all smiles, they'll stab you in the back for a promotion. That friend who's got you, they'll ghost when you're no longer useful. Trust is a one-way ticket to getting played. So how do you survive in a world of snakes? You become the slickest one in the grass. Be the one they confide in, the one they lean on, but keep your eyes wide open and your plans locked tight. Step 1. Build their trust. Be charming. Be smooth. Be the person they want to believe in. Listen to their complaints. Nod at their dreams. Mirror their vibe. Make them feel safe spilling their secrets. Why? Because secrets are power. That boss venting about budget cuts, that's ammo. That rival bragging about their next move, that's your blueprint to outplay them. Machiavelli didn't play nice, he played smart. Here's the kicker. While they're opening up, your Fort Knox. Share nothing real. Feed them just enough to keep them hooked. Small truths, half lies. Let them think they've got you figured out. Spoiler, they don't. Americans, you love a good hustle, but the real hustlers don't trust the room. They play the long game, always with an exit strategy. That's the devil's edge. Step 2. Always have a plan B. Trust is a trap because people are fickle. Your ally today is your enemy tomorrow. So you build contingencies. That big project you're leading, keep a backup teammate in your pocket. That deal you're closing, know the client's competitor. Never let one person hold the keys to your success. The devil doesn't get caught off guard. He's always 3 steps ahead. Trust is for suckers. Thinking like the devil means you wield trust like a weapon, not a weakness. Make them love you, need you, believe in you, but never give them your back. America, this is your wake-up call. Stop trusting, start winning. We're deep in the Machiavellian mindset, America. And if you thought trust as a trap was brutal, hold on tight. You've learned to charm without trusting, to play the game without getting played. Now, it's time for principle number 3. Fear trumps everything. This is the devil's ultimate weapon, raw, unfiltered, and built to make you untouchable. Let's dive in. Niccolo Machiavelli dropped a truth bomb in The Prince. It is better to be feared than loved if you cannot be both. Why? Because love is fragile. It bends, it breaks, it fades. Fear sticks like a knife in the gut. People might love you today, but they'll ditch you tomorrow. Make them fear you, and they'll think twice before crossing you. This is how you command respect in a dog-eat-dog world. Let's not sugarcoat it, America. You know the vibe. The leader who walks in and the room goes quiet. Not because they're everyone's buddy, but because they've got that edge. Fear isn't about being a bully, it's about being undeniable. You don't need to scream or threaten, you need presence, power, the kind of strength that makes people pause before they mess with you. Step 1. Set the tone. Fear starts with boundaries. Say no and mean it. Walk away when the deal's not right. Show you're not afraid to burn a bridge if it's shaky. That coworker trying to undermine you? Shut them down with cold, hard results. That client lowballing you? Let them know you're not desperate. Machiavelli didn't beg for respect. He demanded it by being untouchable. Americans, you're built for this. You admire the bold, the ones who don't flinch. But here's the trick. Fear doesn't mean cruelty, it means control. Be fair, but be firm. Deliver so well they can't ignore you, but make it clear you're not to be trifled with. Think of the boss who's tough but respected, the hustler who's always got the upper hand. That's the devil's mindset, calm, calculated, and commanding. Step 2. Show strength, not weakness. Never let them see you sweat. Doubt, fear, hesitation, bury it. The moment you waver, they pounce. Instead, project certainty. Even when you're unsure, act like you own the room. Machiavelli knew people follow strength, not vulnerability. Make them fear the consequences of betraying you, not because you're loud, but because you're unstoppable. Fear trumps everything because it's the currency of respect. Love fades, but fear endures. Build it quietly, wield it wisely, and watch the world bend to your will. America, this is your call to rise. Be the one they can't ignore, the one they won't dare cross. We're deep in the Machiavellian mindset, America, and you've already learned to wield power, dodge trust, and command fear. But now, it's time to get cunning. Welcome to principle number 4. Deception is your weapon. This is where you think like the devil, slick, strategic, and always one step ahead. Buckle up. This is raw, unfiltered, and downright dangerous. Niccolo Machiavelli knew the game. The one who deceives will always find those who allow themselves to be deceived. Harsh? Damn right. But it's the truth. Deception isn't about lying for kicks. It's about controlling the narrative. In a world where everyone's playing angles, you need to be the master manipulator, hiding your moves until it's too late for them to counter. This is how you win. Let's cut the crap, America. You're not here to play Boy Scout. You're here to dominate. Deception is your scalpel. Use it to carve out your advantage. That promotion you're eyeing, that deal you're chasing, you don't broadcast your plans. You let them underestimate you, think you're harmless, predictable. Then you strike like a viper when their guard's down. Step 1. Hide your intentions. People love to assume they've got you figured out. Let them. Feed them a version of you that's safe, boring, weak even. Meanwhile, you're plotting 3 moves ahead. That coworker fishing for your strategy? Give them a half-truth they'll swallow. That rival sizing you up? Play dumb until you're ready to bury them. Machiavelli didn't shout his plans. He whispered them in the dark. Americans, you're born hustlers. You know the art of the deal, the poker face, the bait and switch. But this isn't about being a sleaze. It's about being a chess grandmaster in a world of checkers players. Deception is strategy. Make your boss think you're just a team player while you're quietly outshining everyone. Let your competition believe they're winning until you flip the table. The devil's power is in the misdirection. Step 2. Control the stage. Every move you make is a performance. Drop hints that lead nowhere. Plant doubts in their minds. Let them chase ghosts while you secure the prize. That client hesitating? Dangle a fake deadline to push them. That enemy sniffing around? Feed them a red herring and watch them trip. Deception isn't betrayal. It's outsmarting the room before they know there's a game. Deception is your weapon because the world doesn't play fair. Hide your claws, bide your time, and strike when they least expect it. America, this is your call to outwit, outplay, and outlast. Be the shadow they never see coming. We're deep in the Machiavellian mindset, America, and you've mastered power, dodged trust, commanded fear, and wielded deception like a blade. But here's where it all comes together. Welcome to principle number 5. Adapt or die. This is the devil's final rule. Stay fluid, stay ruthless, or get crushed. Let's dive in, no holding back. Niccolo Machiavelli knew the world's a meat grinder. Stick to one plan, one mindset, and you're roadkill. In The Prince, he warned, rigidity is death. The devil's mindset is liquid. You read the room, the enemy, the game, and you pivot faster than they can blink. Adaptability isn't just survival. It's domination in a world that never stops moving. Let's get real, America. You're hustlers, grinders, fighters. But the world doesn't care about your playbook. It's always changing the rules. That deal you're chasing, it might shift overnight. That rival you're outsmarting, they're evolving too. If you can't adapt, you're done. Thinking like the devil means you're never caught flat-footed. You're the one rewriting the game while they're still reading the rules. Step 1, read the terrain. Every situation's a battlefield. Your job, your hustle, your life. Watch for shifts. Is your boss tightening budgets? Pivot to low-cost wins? Is your competition changing tactics? Mirror their strengths, then outdo them. Machiavelli didn't stick to one script. He read the room and rewrote the story. You need to see the curveballs coming and swing before they land. Americans, you're built for this. You reinvent, you hustle, you survive. But survival's not enough. You're here to win. Adaptability is your edge. That project falling apart? Find a new angle while others panic. That market crashing? Spot the gap they're missing. The devil doesn't cling to a sinking ship. He's already swimming to the next one. Be that. Be untouchable. Step 2. Move faster than the chaos. The world rewards the quick, not the stubborn. Don't just react, anticipate. Keep your plans flexible, your options open. That client stalling? Have a backup buyer ready. That ally turning shady? Shift to a new alliance before they know you're gone. Machiavelli thrived because he bent with the wind but never broke. You need to flow like water, striking from angles they never see coming. Adapt or die is the devil's law because the world waits for no one. Stay sharp, stay fluid, and turn chaos into your weapon. America, this is your call to dominate. Evolve faster than your enemies and bury them in their own mistakes. Drop a comment. How are you adapting to win? Smash subscribe, and let's keep building your empire. Stay ruthless.